Well, it's me again. There's the prodigal pieces here to just share some more of my story. I've been told lots of times I should write a book, and as much as I've considered that, I feel like my blog is my story. Maybe I'll put it all together in bound form at some point, but I have just this other story to share with you, right? So I am sharing with you how I'm changing and growing and learning, purging, I like to call it, not only stuff and people, finding Larissa, finding myself, finding who I am, because it goes all the way back for me, not just last couple years, but all the way back. And with that, I was telling you about the cider press story, which was huge, answer to prayer for me. But this wood bin, right? I had goals, things that I wanted to do for myself, my family, and just in creating here at home. My workspace out there is kind of like a dungeon. I don't mean that in a mean way. It's just very dark. It's always been dark, cold. And I'm out there working. Like the other day, it's 8 degrees. Doors shut. That keeps it a little warmer. But when you're standing on the concrete and such, it gets to that like core cold where it's hard to warm up. So I wanted to just make it more feasible out there. Eventually, I had saved money for insulation, set it aside, ended up needing to use it for firewood, purchase firewood, so at least keep my house warm. And I was going to get lights set up and just make the workspace like, I'm a DIY blogger. I feel like by now, after almost 13 years, I should have a better spot for me to work in. But requests have gone unheard, so I decided, I'm going to do what I can. And in recent days, I decided to, sell the wood bin because I wanted to get a newer to me car. We've had ours. I was excited. I saved for about a year and a half, 2 years for that Suburban that we've been driving, and it has suited my family well. But decided I wanted to get something a little more manageable for me. I mean, it's pretty bad when you drive up to go to a show, like a theater or a concert or such, in the parking garage, and they're like, whoa, you get the special spot, which, that's great. But yeah, so I don't mind. I've been driving a large vehicle for a very long time, and because I have 6 kids, that kind of suits it. So time for me. My older 4 kids have cars now, and one of them has 2. They're all here. 8 cars on the street. I tell people when you show up, we don't have a party going on unless you count my, immediate family. So I love it. I'm not complaining at all. Anyway, back to the story. I wanted to get a car that better suited me with, repairs, and I need to work on it myself, which I do. And I wanted to be able to park it inside because I haven't parked a car inside in many, many years, and thought it's time for that. And so that was originally the intent with the wood bin, was it's portable. I could pull it out, be able to pull a car in, work on it, and then put the wood back in. But just feeling like things are changing for me. And with that, the sale of this bin. So I list it with the goal of having enough money to take care of some things that I needed to take care of. And wasn't really sure how that was going to go about. So listed it 6 months and nothing. I was overpriced. I wanted paid for my materials, but also my time invested, a couple days building. Materials are ridiculously high right now. So I was in about $600 in materials. And when I had posted it, I put even the receipt of my materials in the listing so people could see I'm not making this up. It was expensive to build. Dropped my price down to 5, then to 4. There I'm looking at a loss, and really didn't want it, but I wanted to have it gone. I just felt that, to me it was a reminder of something I didn't care to remember, this specifically the build day and what I had planned and what I had dreamed. Okay, so that was motivation too, to just let it go. And I had made I don't normally do this, let me put it that way. I made it a sort of agreement, not totally. A gentleman from a church up north, about an hour and a half away, had asked me to drop the price. And I said, my initial reaction was no. You can see the products. I'm not going to go lower than that. Products, price list. I'm not going to go lower than that. And he said, well, this is for a church. And I was like, okay, that's great, but I'm a single mom essentially, and I need the money. I'm all about supporting ministry, but I need my money too. So, and I said, okay, I'll go that low. And then he's like, well, okay, I'll pay full price if you're willing to hold it. And in my mind, I was like, well, okay, I haven't had a whole lot of interest, lowball offers, so I guess. But in my mind, I'm thinking too, if somebody comes along sooner that wants to buy it, I'm probably going to let it go. So in the meantime, I told him, I'm a homeschool mom. I'm home most often. I just need to know when you would like to come. Didn't respond for a day or two. So I thought, when this next person reached out, it actually happened 3 people reached out in the same day. Maybe it was, people get their tax refund and they've got some extra money to burn. The gal reached out, said, she'd like to come. And I said, okay, well, but you need to come soon because another gentleman was interested, but I don't know for sure when or if they're actually coming. But I wasn't going to drop my price. And so they could come that day. So skip happy me, yeah. So I go, and this guy is coming late at night. He had a big day. Turns out he tells me they were dropping their daughter off at college, which was, I think, 2 maybe so hours away. And it was a big day for them. He also visited his father-in-law, who's having heart problems, not looking good for him in the hospital. 66 years old, so we kind of had a little discussion about kids and growing and parents and things like that. He was excited about the bin. He's wanted one, but hasn't had enough time to build himself one. I'm like, tell me about it. I know how that goes. I just related that, I'm in a separation and looking to make some changes, needed this to go. And really had a short conversation, but more trying to reach out to him, showing him how God's working in my life. And so we're loading it onto the truck, my son and him and I, and just he's sharing more about his father-in-law. And he gets out, I said, do you have a strap? He had a trailer, enclosed trailer. I said, probably be a good idea, strap it down. And so he went around the truck to get a strap and strapped it in and came out of the back of the trailer and said, I feel God really telling me to give you more money. He reaches in his pocket, pulls out an extra $100 and says, I'm praying for you. I believe God's working in you and he's working in your situation. Get a little emotional. How touching that was to know God's hearing me and listening. Craziest thing though, y'all. Money is money, right? But just the way God works it out. I was able to purchase another car thanks to my older son giving me a small loan until my other vehicle sells. Then I just turn around and pay him back. The other vehicle's worth more, so I have no problem worrying about that. But the money he paid me, almost $1, paid me the tax title fee that I had to pay on this new car. So I got several things answered. I got exactly what I needed. I got the space that I wanted. I got relieved of that burden of seeing that thing, reminding me of things that, are either not going to happen or not happen the way I want it to. Huge blessing. And not only that, but I'm getting to pray for him and his family because his daughter is in a similar situation to my children in our family with different neurological issues. We could relate on that front, understanding and just bless each other. So, I was always told God can either say yes, no, or not now. And I feel like a lot of my life has been the not now and in some ways and no and yes in others. And can say that as stinky as a lot of this is, it's still him there. He's not leaving me. And I hope that inspires you.